Are your mixes going nowhere? Do your mixes sound flat, dull, thin, and boring? When you sit down to mix, do you ask yourself, what am I even trying to do? Do you ever get so mad at your mixes that you could just punch something? Have you ever killed because your mixes sucked? Have you ever contemplated mass genocide? Killer Home Recording Murderous Mixing has solutions for all of these. We attack in 3 waves. First, we cover all the mixing tools in great depth. EQ, compression, reverb, delay, distortion, panning, automation, volume faders, and much more. Next, we cover the core concepts. We get down deep into what a mix is supposed to achieve. You will never sit in front of your monitor scratching your head again. Last, we take you through a step-by-step process to make sure that you don't fall into the traps that so many home recorders do. You will discover tricks, tactics, and concepts that are proven to work in real-world situations. Your mixes will improve overnight. Killer Home Recording, Murderous Mixing. Okay, there's another idiotic video. Again, I don't know why I keep doing that. I guess I just can't help it. Okay, here we go. We're going to talk about Killer Home Recording Murderous Mixing. Again, there's a pretty little cover. And let's go ahead and get to the nitty-gritty here. Last time I cut it super close. Okay, the first thing we really do is break down all the tools that are available to you while you're mixing. And as you can see here, we get into volume faders, parametric EQ, compression, gates, delay, reverb, and all kinds of miscellaneous tools like sample layering, reamping, pitch shifting, pitch correction, chorus, flanger, etc. Now I want to make it clear, I get into great detail on these. This is not your usual 101, what is reverb kind of thing. This is a much more advanced, this is a much more been there, done that, battle-hardened veteran kind of way to explain how things really work. And that's really the best way I can explain it without getting into great detail, and I'm not going to give any of it away right now. But just know this is not your usual wussed out book from Amazon style mixing book. I hit it hard. This is the real stuff here. Okay, and then we get some fun here and go over to mixing concepts. And I don't like to get overly theoretical. Okay, I do like to get overly theoretical, but I've really avoided that in this case. And what I'm really doing on this particular book is I'm hitting some huge concepts that fill this bottom foundation that I feel you absolutely must have if you're recording at home or mixing at home. That you just got to understand the deeper meaning, and I think we hit that so hard here, and I'm really happy with the way this book turned out. Okay, and then we're going to move down to mixing techniques. And this is where, instead of just laying the foundation, this is where we basically solve specific problems. And these are problems we all have had, and everyone needs to know these. For example, dealing with sibilance, huge deal. You have to have it. Getting vocals up front, have to have it. Again, vocal doubling, it's a fun one. And here's one I'm asked about constantly on Recording Review is the loud mix problem. And we go into great detail, and I tell people on the forum, I can't go in enough detail to really solve this for you because it took me 12 pages to say it here. This is a big deal, and I show you exactly how to do it. It's not complicated, and it's not hard, but once you know how. Moving on, we get into details of mixing drums, getting drums to pound and pump with the music, more pounding drum secrets. It goes on and on and on with specific issues, specific problems, taming a wild bass note, blending distortion for bite. I hit all kinds of these things, and if you had half of these even, your mixing power just increases tremendously. It took me 8 years to amass this collection of trickery, I guess you could say. And so it's really exciting that I can empower you by basically just reading Killer Home Recording Murderous Mixing. So anyway, that's basically Murderous Mixing. We cover the tools, the concepts, and then the real tactics. Killer Home Recording Murderous Mixing.